if you are seeking a deeper and much more profound prayer life, then look no further than Saint Teresa of Avila, whose feast day is today, and she's my patron saint. So you know I'm gonna go ham on all the Saint Teresa of Avila posts today because I love her to death. My husband's singing in the shower right now. If you hear him, tell him to pipe down because I'm talking about my big sis, Saint Teresa of Avila, okay? Okay, I'm gonna talk about 3 books that really inspired me to deepen my relationship with Christ and that helped me get there. So the first one is The Way of Perfection. It talks about, obviously, the way to perfection in the Christian spiritual life. It also talks a little bit about, it has detailed directions on the achievement of spiritual perfection, and it mentions fraternal love, detachment from material things, and true humility as 3 essentials. It also talks a little bit about the practice of prayer, and she breaks down really beautifully the Lord's Prayer with some really thought-provoking commentary. It's amazing, and of course it has a lot of mystical beauty in it because she had a very rich mystical life. Now, piggybacking off mystical life, if you want to just get slammed over the head with beautiful mysticism, The Interior Castle. If any of you have read The Interior Castle, yes, it's very dense and there's lots of stuff in here, but oh my gosh, the pinnacle of mysticism, dare I say. It's incredible. If you ever thought your relationship with Christ couldn't get deeper, just take a listen to what she writes about in The Interior Castle. It's absolutely bonkers. And my favorite one, my top favorite one of my favorite spiritual writings of all time is A Conversation with Christ. It gives you a very well-guided and detailed guidebook on how to achieve mental prayer. It talks about the purpose of meditation, the necessity of meditation, Saint Teresa's concept of meditation, a simplified method of meditation, preparation for meditation, selection of material, because she suggests to read a little bit to get your thinking cap on, so to speak, inspire your imagination. And then the parts of mental prayer, which are the consideration, the conversation, and the conclusion of the meditation. That's how she breaks it down into 3 parts. That's her guide of doing mental prayer. And then it talks a little bit about other methods of prayer and stuff like that. But I use this during adoration. It really helps me practice and achieve mental prayer. I'm going to be practicing probably this for the rest of my life because, to be honest, I suck at it. But this is the best explanation I've ever heard of mental prayer. And if you've ever dove into the importance of mental prayer, going beyond vocal prayer, you know how important mental prayer is. So I really recommend this book. It's helped me so much. It's really amazing. Anyway, hope that was helpful. Saint Teresa of Avila, pray for us.